we got fans. There it is. Now we got fans.
Oh, we got it poison. Trying to find someone to plug my phone.
Welcome, good people, to another smooth edition of No Balls, No Glory. I'm the one and only, the people's champion, and I'm not here by myself. I'm here with my brothers and my sisters, man, the sports gurus. Say what's up to our listeners, y'all.
What's up, yo?
Yo. What it do?
We got the first lady, CC, the first lady in the building. We got my boy Dino's. We got my boy Drew Dog. We got my boy Game, my brother Game related in the building, y'all. We ready to chop it up and get in where we fit in, baby. No balls, no glory. You feel this energy coming
Grab the gray one and we'll get it back.
of a great night of football we finna talk about, man. Let's
Oh,
get it,
shit. There he
baby.
is.
Uh-oh. There he is. I talked him up. The Memphis Madman himself, baby.
Yes, sir. What's going on, crew?
Shit in the building, baby.
I sure appreciate
I
it.
was gonna let you and goddamn Game related be the only two winners on here. I mean, hey, Dino's too. I ain't gonna, my bad, Dino.
Hey, I won too, motherfucker.
I get it.
They
I
haven't
swear
got
I don't
it.
get. Fuck,
Hey,
I got the wrong hat on. I don't get no respect in this motherfucker.
I
Sometimes.
definitely. Hey, what you talk? Hey, what you say? Me and Gang can't be the only two winners. Drew won. They was on the bye.
Oh,
You
yeah,
damn
that's
right.
their best week.
So
You
I
right.
didn't lose.
That was their best week of the year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, CC, damn, CC, you the only loser on here tonight, huh?
Oh,
baby?
I ain't never no loser. Never
Okay, I'm
that.
sorry.
Never
I'm
that.
sorry, CC. You ain't no loser.
Well, you the
Never
only
that.
one. You the only one lost. You gotta word it better, people. Chip.
I mean, unlike the flock game in some aspects, I don't expect to win every single game.
There she go.
Well, you know, y'all
I
ain't
knew
built
that was
like
coming.
this, so I would expect you to expect it.
I didn't
I'll be
expect to win
sitting right
every
here when y'all
game.
come back with my.
I
I'd
would
be
expect
charged
you
up by
to
then.
expect it. You know what I'm talking about?
We
Drew
ain't gonna,
Dog.
but you know what? I'm just saying, y'all, like real champions know you got to go through some stuff just to get to get
Let's
there.
go. Let's go. We
So
went through a couple losses from the door, goddammit.
And just remember, Lamar has as many playoff wins as Dak Prescott. So
there you go.
Facts. And we back on that shit again.
They can't leave that alone, man. Well,
I mean, as long as long.
You got just as many as your quarterback, Drew, just as many as all y'all quarterbacks on here. So
I'm
let's
pretty
get
sure
back
my quarterback's been to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and at least one of my quarterbacks has been to a Super Bowl. Actually, he's been to two.
Damn. Well, they sure telling us tonight, boy.
I'm just saying. Look, and shouts out
told
that
us.
what we said. I know at least I said it. Once y'all start doing what y'all supposed to be doing with Henry, wins started coming.
That's a fact. She did say that.
Well, it's easier said than done, man. We already knew what she said, goddamn it. She just had to. It just took a couple weeks for it to all mesh.
No, it did. It didn't take a couple weeks. It took the offensive coordinator to realize he had a bell cow running back and not some out the backfield type running back, and start using him correctly. You don't have to figure that out.
We was giving him the ball early. We just weren't doing it the right way. We giving him the ball differently than we was at the beginning. If you look at those first two games, we won handing him the ball.
I don't want to get out the car too much. We do have a
Please don't, because I only got a good power hour this season.
We got a run sheet. We don't want to lose. We don't want to lose our soundboard.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
Okay, look, I'm ahead of it. Poll question of the night. Poll
Gang
question of
tonight.
the night is in the chat. If you want to take a look, I will post it to our community tab as well. But in lieu of the firing of Robert Salah this morning, who will be the next NFL coach to get the Tim?
Damn.
Will it be Sean
Uh,
McDermott? Will it be Antonio Pierce? Will it be Nick Sirianni or Dennis Allen?
I ain't gonna say Antonio Pierce, man, because he got the player's heart, man. It's just one. It's just one player. Just
It
one.
ain't
damn
just
player.
one, man. It's never just
Man.
one. That's just the
Man.
one we know.
That's
Max
hey,
Crosby said if wherever Devontae goes, he goes. They're a package deal.
It's never just one. That's just the one we know.
Right.
well. But you think about it. When he held the interim label, they turned around and everybody on their staff was pulling for him to become the head coach. When they fired the last head coach, everybody on the staff.
Come
They
on,
say
BP.
he's the people's coach.
I'm gonna tell it to you real easy. Let me hit you with this buzzer real quick.
And y'all
Yesterday's
getting out,
price is not today's price.
y'all getting out the car.
All right, man. We're gonna go and talk about these one-hitter quitters, man.
Hit it.
Major League Baseball, man. The playoffs have started, man. You had some teams that's been eliminated from playoff contention, but then you got series that's getting ready to get cracking and stuff, man. National League Divisional Series. Dodgers and Padres. Last night, the Padres came 2 nights ago, not last night, night before. I take that back. Sunday night, Padres came and put a stumping on the Dodgers 10-2, which caused a lot of controversy during that time. It caused a lot of controversy. This is a bad blood series already, but it took another step. It's even got even more heated based off the other night. It started off with Manny Machado. Machado up there jawing at the pitcher and stuff. The pitcher telling him to go sit his ass down. And Machado yelling, "Fuck you," to the pitcher.
Sit your ass down.
That's what he told Machado. And then they've been back and forth. And it didn't help that the Padres embedded their foot in the Dodgers' ass 10-2. So game 3 will be tonight. Game 3 is tonight in San Diego, which is gonna be good. And they kick it off at 8:00 Central Standard Time. Mets and the Phillies. Mets clipped the Phillies today 7-2, giving the Mets a 7-2 lead. And the Philly has had the best record in the National League, but like we always say, it's always about getting hot, man. And the damn Mets are smoking hot, man. Same thing with the Royals and
You
the
know,
Yankees.
Diddy's a Mets fan, right?
Hey man, that's crazy.
Yo,
Hey, we got the Royals 4-2 over the Yanks, which tied up the series and everything. Royals is a team that backdoored their way into the playoffs, but they just got hot, man. They starting to whoop ass, man. And the Yankees didn't expect this. They thought they were gonna go up 2-0. Game 3 in that series is tomorrow night in Kansas City. It would have been crazy if both games would have been playing same time and everything. But they say
gridlock.
oh man, they stadiums right back to back. They right behind each other.
About 100,000 plus, easy.
So you talk about traffic up the ass, man.
Pause.
Traffic.
You always gotta pause something.
Yes, man.
That's Diddy in prison.
Hell, man.
Man, what's up with you?
No, that's Diddy in prison.
And then we got Yankees. The Tigers beat the Guardians 3-0 today, and that half of the American League Division Series. Man, this is the best of 5 series. Best 3 out of 5. You got to win 3 of them to send it on over. So that's what we got cracking tonight, man. We got that cracking tonight. Got to host the games tomorrow. All 4 teams play tomorrow, starting at 2:00, 4:00, 6:00, and 8:00 on the following channels. So moving right along. CC said it today. We are hitting that sweet spot in sports with Major League Baseball, NBA, WNBA, NFL, and college football. We got that sweet spot in sports.
And hockey stopped today.
And NHL.
That's why I was just gonna hit that. The NHL just kicked off. Is tonight the first night?
Yep.
It is.
Opening night. Opening night of the NHL.
The Blues actually started off with a win, and I'm gonna tell you how piss poor it is around here. There was no parade, there was no pep rally. Obviously, it wasn't the home opener. They're in Seattle, but usually there's a little bit of a buzz here in St. Louis when the Blues kick off. It's been quiet. The Cardinals were so bad that people ain't even ready for hockey.
That's crazy.
Like, we got a hockey team. Shit.
Then you got Boston and Florida, and then Chicago and Utah. Who was the Stanley Cup champs last year? Was it the Panthers?
Yeah,
it was the Florida Panthers,
and they had the ring ceremony tonight in Florida.
And they're gonna have to get the fuck out from tomorrow.
Yeah.
Milton's fixing to smack them.
Shout out to our peoples. If you got any family down in Tampa, hopefully they've already evacuated, because if you're trying to leave now, it's probably too late.
My boy Twan, man, I gotta check.
Not on that side.
I gotta check on my boy Twan, man.
Yeah, they on the side that they're not. They haven't been ordered to evacuate.
I have some buddies from the Marine Corps in Tampa and Sarasota, and those dumbasses decided to hunker down and stay. So I just told them, I said, as soon as this thing passes, as soon as you can reach out, please do. And dear God, if you guys need anything, like, I opened up my home to them. I said, yo, fly up here, drive up here, do whatever you got to do. Just get the fuck out of the way of that storm. And they're like, nah, man, we're hunkering down. I was like,
it was a gridlock. I talked to one of my players, man, Twine. He told me that he just hunkering down and everything. He said that they didn't have no more gas in Tampa.
Yeah,
all the gas in Tampa, Florida was sold out. All gas was sold out, and bottled waters and everything was sold out as well. So you couldn't get gas within miles of gas stations. And on the highway, it was a gridlock. So it was just really, really bad, man. In
The Bucks left yesterday.
Yeah, the sports teams already got out, but this is the telling tale sign that is worse than what they're telling them. They've already staged Tropicana Field with beds, and it looked just like Katrina. They got the beds all lined out on the field, and when the mayor comes on and literally told people, I think this was CNN, Slow told people, if you don't evacuate and you decide to stay, you probably will die. Those were like verbatim what she said.
Hey, CC, send do a copy of this link and tag all of us in it on Facebook. I forgot to do that tonight.
I was reading an article about it today.
Okay, I get it in a second.
It was building, and like the wall was crushing, and the hurricane itself was going through a restructuring of the wall or whatever they were saying. And they were like,
hey,
it's gonna lose intensity for a moment, and then it's gonna pick it back up. And they're saying, but worse. And they're saying that there could be sustained winds of 200 miles an hour.
15-foot
storm surge. 15 to 20-foot storm surge. That's worse than Katrina.
You got a lot.
That was worse than
FEMA.
Helena. They already said it's gonna be worse than Helena.
You got a lot of these FEMA camps down there too, man. Y'all, hey, keep your eyes open. That's all I'm gonna tell you, man. Keep your eyes open, man.
Here's the tragedy of it all.
FEMA camps down there.
They can't even assess the damage because they still haven't even finished assessing Helena.
Wow.
And then here's the other whammy. So FEMA don't have enough funds. They can only give people $750. Do you think they're gonna magically have funds now?
And you want to hear a third kicker to this whole thing?
Dude,
I looked at the radar today, and I was on the Hurricane Center. There's another hurricane building in the Atlantic right now, heading towards us.
coming the other way.
Yep.
And you want to know, the sad thing about all of it. One of the other sad things about this whole ordeal is that in the midst of all of this chaos, the nice, lovely governor won't answer the White House calls.
Why?
And the
He's not answering Kamala's calls because she hasn't done shit in 3.5 years. Were basically DeSantis's words. So
the
Even
icing
if
on the
that's-
cake, and the
even if
icing on
that's
the
true?
cake is 1 month from today is a goddamn
The election.
presidential election.
But even if, I mean,
1 month
even,
from today.
even if that is true, and this ain't the time to do that. Like, don't nobody in Florida care about any of that stuff.
well, I will
it's
say the
coming in.
caveat on that, CC. Joe Biden was seen today giving a small little speech that basically he praised Ron DeSantis for what he's doing, says that he has a direct line to Ron DeSantis, and Florida is preparing as well as they possibly can.
Yeah, so
It's just
I'm
Ron
just saying, like,
DeSantis is not answering. He's not answering Kamala Harris's call, but he is
Yeah, but-
talking with the White House because
Yeah.
let's face it, she's not the fucking president.
no, she's not. But
So she's got about as much ground to stand on as Donald Trump does right now.
Man,
Facts.
hey, big facts. But hey, we got these ladies hooping it up right now. The New York Liberty eliminated the Las Vegas Aces. There will not be a three-peat. There will not be a three-peat in WNBA basketball, man. Brianna
that
Stewart and
Is that a sign of tales to come? That the Chiefs will not be repeating either?
I've been trying to tell my people this, but they don't want to listen to me.
I think that could be a sign, a true sign, Drew. No three-piece going on in 24, man. Because
I'm gonna
the
bet some
Aces,
money for them to not three-peat.
three-peats are hard to do in the first place.
They're very hard to do.
They're very hard to do. I don't
A
care how
repeat's fucking hard to do.
A repeat's hard to do. They've already done that. Three-peats are dang near impossible. So
yeah.
It's like it
Ask
wasn't
the Patriots. Ask the Cowboys. Those are the last two that had a shot at it.
Don't ask the Lakers. Don't ask the what's the name. Don't ask the Bulls.
Don't ask the Lakers or the Bulls. The Warriors were right there, and then what happened? Injuries.
LeBron James, what happened to him? West 10,
No.
boy, what happened to him?
No,
Ain't it red?
no.
Ask the
Kyrie
Blackhawks
Irving, what
after
happened
they
to
was
him?
in hockey.
No,
Yeah.
that is not true. That is not true. They won in 17, they won in 18, they won in 19. Kevin Durant tore his Achilles, Clay tore his ACL, and that was against Toronto, my brother.
Oh, okay. Well,
My brothers.
my Lakers got a three-piece.
Yes, they did.
What year was that they lost to Cleveland?
They lost to Cleveland, and the Warriors went four. They went to 4 straight, 4 or 5 straight. They went to
LeBron
15. They went 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. They only lost 16 and 19. They lost 16 and 19, and they won again in 22.
So 16 is when Cleveland beat them.
16 is when Cleveland beat them, and 19 is
When Kawhi and them beat him in
when Kawhi
Toronto.
beat them. Kyrie and them stopped the back-to-back. Kawhi and them stopped the three-peat.
There it is. Hey man, the other half of that WNBA semifinal. This is Game 5, the final game. The Lynx versus the Suns. The Lynx are winning right now, 44-24. The Connecticut Lynx is beating the Phoenix Suns. What is it, the Phoenix Mercury? No, this ain't. This is the Suns.
Connecticut Suns.
Connecticut
Damn.
Suns are
And the
beating the Minnesota Lynx. There it is.
We getting that confused with the Bulls preseason.
I'm looking at two screens up, man. I got 2 screens.
Gone.
Two ESPN
I want
screens.
to talk about that anyway too. I don't know if that's on the run sheet. The Bulls NBA preseason start.
Yeah.
Yeah, NBA preseason. That's part of our one hit quitters too. NBA preseason. Hey, LeBron and Bronny got a chance to suit up together, man. They made NBA history, man. Father and son, first father and son duo to shut a court in an NBA game at the same time, man.
Yeah.
History, baby. History. What y'all think? Hey, man.
Ain't nothing else to say. Yeah, David, salute,
Right.
man.
It's easy to say. I love it.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
You know what I didn't, and you know what? I appreciate certain things coming out. Other teams appreciated what LeBron was trying to do and give him his respect. Because it came out that the Warriors actually liked Bronny a little bit, but out of respect for LeBron, they didn't draft him at 53.
The Warriors could have been a douchebag and drafted him and stuff.
Yeah.
That D-bag.
But out of respect for LeBron, because he wanted to play with his son.
Hey man, that's a class act.
Warriors, man. Let's keep this shit on LeBron there, man.
Hey, because you know what, CC? Funny that you say that, because the Boston Celtics was thinking about the same goddamn thing too. At 54 or 55,
right?
They was thinking about the same damn thing.
Yeah, there was gonna be some buttholes. There was gonna be some buttholes.
Gonna be some ass. Hey man, if you hit that fucking pause button one more time, man, we're gonna come to this screen on your motherfucking ass, man. We know we adult. We say shit that just come out. You gonna have us bust your goddamn head, Dino, man.
Dino be over there having a ball.
He do, man. That motherfucker be pausing. Just like that. Just like that. But man, hey, training camp, you know, them guys only get a couple minutes in, get a couple good runs in, and then they just shut it on down and stuff, man.
Yeah, starters only playing like the first half until they get to the last, until they get to them last like game or two. Then they probably ramp it up to like 2.5 quarters and stuff. Cause how many weeks away? We only 2 weeks away from 3 weeks away from opening night, right? It's like October 22nd.
It's like the very end of October.
Yeah, about 2 weeks.
Yeah, about 2 weeks.
Because it's usually around not too far from Halloween.
It's right before Halloween.
I think it's October. Let me see when the first day. Is it October the 29th? October 29th. New Orleans. No, it got to be that Wednesday. No.
He was in the same day.
Do it open up on a Saturday?
It would open up on like a Tuesday or Thursday.
Okay. You say Tuesday or Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the big I'm trying to see what's the noticeable game. Minnesota at Los Angeles or New York and Boston, right? Am I right on that one?
I think so. Hold on.
Ring ceremony. Tuesday, October 22nd.
I think I said that already, didn't I?
I think you did.
Yeah.
October 22nd was the day. You did mention it. Then Minnesota plays the Lakers in that nightcap that night and everything. I'm curious to see how the what's the name is gonna look, man. I'm curious to see how the Los Angeles Clippers gonna look.
Hey man,
because Kawhi stay hurt
like they always do.
These Phoenix Suns looking all right, man.
I mean, you got a little bit of a glimpse of them in a couple of days ago. I got a little bit of a glimpse on when they played the Warriors in the preseason game. James Harden looks like he's actually in shape for once, which is a plus.
Is Russ still in LA too?
No, West is in Denver, bro.
What?
Oh, he with the Rich and Creamies now?
Yep, he's in Denver.
Uh-oh. Dysfunction. Here it comes.
I know he ain't started.
Where that man goes, dysfunction follows.
Man, nah, you can't blame Russ for other players what they doing.
Hey, is KCP still in Denver?
No. No,
Who's still in Denver?
It's KCP.
No, he's somewhere else.
Didn't he sign some?
Hold on.
KCP is somewhere else. He's not with Denver.
I thought he was somewhere else, man.
He just can't afford to pay KCP.
Hey,
He keep running into the same problem everywhere he go.
They don't want to give him no bread, man.
Well, it ain't that. The role that they have him playing, he really outplays that contract.
Yeah.
So he's forced to move forward because where he's at, they can't afford to pay him.
Yeah, because he plays a pivotal role on every team he plays on. And he's almost irreplaceable, but then he's in that weird spot. He's irreplaceable but replaceable. When he lands on a team with superstars, he becomes the de facto we can afford to let him go player.
Right.
So does Russ play the point and they move Jamal to the 2?
No,
I don't know. Russ said that the coach is allowing him to play how he want to play. I keep telling you, like, every week, this dang on dog on if you want to get kicked out.
Oh man. All right, man. That was an interesting take on that, man.
Oh,
hey.
KCP. Well, he'll be able to stay where he's at.
Why you say that?
He in Orlando.
Okay.
They ain't got nothing but money down there. They ain't got nobody to pay.
I was just getting ready to say they ain't pay nobody.
They ain't got nobody.
They're gonna have to pay Paulo Banchero when it's time to pay him.
But what I'm saying is that's it. That's all they're gonna have to pay. You talking about Denver? They have to deal with Michael Porter Jr. They got to deal with Jamal Murray, and they got to deal with Jokic. They can't let any one of them go.
That's a rascal.
Hey man, that's a good take, man. Moving right on.
Finals follow KCP too.
Yeah.
The last few teams he done went to all went to the finals.
Yep.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen in the finals.
And he got a couple
Never say
rings.
never.
And he got a couple rings out the deal though.
Yeah, never say never.
No, you never can say never. This is gonna be hard in Orlando because it's in the East.
You got the rings. You going after that bread. NCAA football. Here we go. We there at it now, man. You know where that goddamn head at, Dino? Put that goddamn head on, Dino. Put that goddamn Tennessee head on. I don't see you putting that goddamn Tennessee hat on.
Well,
it's still Rocky Top. It's still Rocky.
Y'all got y'all top rock, motherfucker.
Hey man.
Go on, give it to me. Give me the semantics of it.
Damn,
Hypo is good for about 2 of these games a season. And unfortunately, he good for 2
games, huh?
2 jerk off games. And that's one. So another one's Tennessee. Hey, Knoxville, I'm telling you, another one's coming. And I don't know when, but bet your ass it's coming.
So you said it's coming before the end of the year is coming, huh?
It's coming just like Milton, man. Like, it's coming. Prepare for it. I didn't think it was coming this damn early. Once I saw Alabama lose, I was excited, but at the same time, it's like, fuck. Fuck, because now
I just want to point out that at the beginning of this show, somebody said that y'all was the only winners on there. Sorry, CC, but last I checked, what's the power ranking say? Who's sitting in the number 1 spot?
I was just about to say there are 3 Big Ten teams in the top 4 right now.
Right now.
You have Ohio State at number 1, the Ducks at number 2, Texas at number 3, and Penn State at number 4. Georgia's at 5.
Texas SEC.
I said there's 3 Big Ten teams out of the 4. Oregon, Ohio State, and Penn State.
Yep.
Alabama fell to 7.
We fell to 8.
No, you're 9.
You're 9.
I just saw it was 8. Damn, we dropped again?
No, y'all
Clemson's 8.
Y'all 8 in the AP top 25. Y'all looking at the coaches poll, they number 9 in.
Fuck
Oh,
that
okay.
coach's poll. We 8.
I heard that, D. It sound good. It sound good.
That's that shit. Hey,
Sound good.
yeah, man. I
Hey.
don't understand for the life of me. Well, I do understand because this is what Hyper does that pisses me off. Yeah, man, that was an easy win. All you had to do was run the damn football. They had no offense. All you had to do was just kill the clock out. This was not a spread them out, throw the ball over the yard game. And
Hey,
this is
man.
why I can't stand when offensive coordinators are head coaches because they always want style points. They always want to spread out and throw the ball. They can't never just take what the game is giving them. That was an easy win. It's gonna be an ugly win, but it was gonna be a win.
Not sure.
And in order to win a championship, you're gonna need about 2 or 3 of those.
Yep.
You're gonna need about 2 to 3 ugly ass wins. And the hurtful part about that is it was a fucking conference game.
See, the thing is, Ohio State got to go up to Eugene and play the Ducks this Saturday.
They
and
ain't
everything.
worried about Oregon.
Shit.
Ohio State is
number-
solid.
You better
That's
shut
number
up.
2 versus number 3.
Hey, you better shut the fuck. Hey, it's hard
Somebody's
to shit
getting
playing
knocked
it.
out of the top 5.
It's hard winning at Oregon at night, dog. It's
Man,
hard.
look,
Ohio-
all them fucking
Ohio-
West Coast teams be overrated as fuck.
Ohio
you
State's
fuck-
not worried
You
about
punch
it.
them off, you
I-
punch them in them
I-
off, and
I'm-
they can't do the little gadget plays and run around.
I'm
You
just
lean on
saying,
their ass with the
man,
run.
They got a lot of speed at
Keep the
Oregon,
ball
man.
away from them. They can't
They
do
got-
that little spread offense. It's the same
man.
pattern.
Ohio
Them pack
State got-
teams out there. That's why you think they leaving the Pac-10. They ain't
Ohio
winning
State
out
got
there.
got a speed defense. They got
Oregon
that
is
two-headed-
not. Hey, Oregon Big Ten now, dog.
But why you
Ohio
think they're in the
State-
Big Ten now?
Ohio State, Oregon they got to deal with that two-headed monster at running back.
But they got to deal with that crazy Oregon crowd on a Saturday night, man.
They don't care about no Oregon crowd on a Saturday night.
Okay, I hear you. It sounds good, CC. It
Well,
sounds
either
good.
way, it was a rough
sounds good.
week for your boy, man. So I'm still repping my Tigers and I'm still repping my Vols, man. Ain't nobody going nowhere.
Penn State go jump up to number 3.
No, they not.
Whoever loses this game go drop down, so Penn State will jump up to number 3.
I'm gonna have to check. I don't think they're gonna go all the way up to 3.
They at 4.
They're at 4 right now.
4.
They gonna need some style points.
You just a hating ass dude right now, man.
Yeah,
You
you just hating
You a
motherfucker.
bitter
because-
baby mama, man. Dog, you
What's
bitter,
Penn
man.
State's record? And what's Tennessee's record? Shut the fuck up.
Y'all got one loss, and y'all gonna have a
No,
loss too. We'll
we
see
have-
y'all asses in
we
the
have-
playoffs. I
we
know
are
y'all have
5-0.
0 now. For
We
now,
have 0.
for now.
How many's Tennessee got? How many Mizzou got?
We got
Shut the
one.
fuck up. Shut the fuck
For
up.
now,
Demo
we'll
on
see you
that
in the
one
playoffs,
loss.
buddy.
Hey,
I know that.
Hey, Dino just bitter, man.
Hey, smacking. 38-19 this past week.
Hey, what'd you say? 38 what? What'd you say,
What's that?
Jack? 38
I
what?
said down my way, SEMO smacking. They won again this week. 38-19. Shout out.
Simo,
Hey,
Yep.
you know what?
I
It's
better
funny.
check them out.
Funny that you say that, gang. Schools like that, that's where you get these Hall of Famers at, man.
That
Schools
part,
like
I'm
CJ
telling you,
stuff,
they down there playing some good football.
you get good athletes coming out these D1 AA stuff, man. You get these motherfuckers that come in and make an impact, man.
Yeah.
Hey, your Hall of Famers ain't always at the Texas, Ohio States, Oregon's, Penn States,
Man,
Georgia.
them be their best days right there.
Cause they hungry. They got
Man.
something to prove down there, dog.
but the original question was, I'm sorry, I went on my soapbox.
I know, man.
Which
I know.
loss was more critical? Bama, Michigan, Mizzou, or Tennessee? I'm gonna say Mizzou.
Yeah.
Reason I'm gonna say Mizzou is because they look like trash the last 3 games, even though they won 2 of them, but they did not look good.
Yeah, they were not.
And the book is out on Drinkowitz, and Luther Burton is getting frustrated with Cook because he's not getting him the ball.
I'm gonna tell you what the worst loss was that Bama loss, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because Nick Saban went on there with what's my boy name? What's his name, man? The wild dude with the buzz cut.
Are you talking about the punter that got the show? Fuck, I always forget his name.
Pat McAfee.
Pat McAfee.
Pat McAfee.
Yo,
Yeah.
I watch Pat McAfee every day, boys.
Hey man,
That's a funny show, man.
I love that show.
Hey, Pat McAfee say what the hell on his mind. He don't give a fuck what he say. He gonna say it.
And it's in his contract.
Yes, and the thing with Pat McAfee, man, Nick Saban took his ass on the Pat McAfee show and say, he say one thing about it. Let me see if I can find that clip. Is that clip on her somewhere?
While he looking for that clip, let me just tag on to what he was saying on why that wasn't that bad of a loss. Vanderbilt actually got a good damn team. You saw what they did to Mizzou.
Yeah.
Now,
BP, are you talking about when
Mizzou
he said
he made a good point. He
the
says
only
that
place in
actually,
the SEC that's
that
easy to
loss-
win is Vanderbilt?
No, that loss,
yes,
that loss
man.
to that Bama loss to Vanderbilt actually helps Mizzou because Mizzou beat Vandy and Alabama didn't. I said, touche, good point, but just throwing that out there. Vanderbilt ain't no just pushover team. They actually have a decent team. Are they ranked? They should be ranked by now.
Here it is, right here, real quick.
Bama got out coach, point blank.
Here it is, right here.
Only place you play in the SEC that's not hard to play is Vanderbilt. But the only place you play in the SEC that's not hard to play is Vanderbilt.
So him as a coach never had a problem.
Hey man, hey,
That dog was hilarious though.
Because the thing is, Nick Saban say all the time when you play at Vanderbilt, the stadium is never full, so you don't know if it's your home game or their home game. Because if you have fans that travel well, they go buy out majority of the stadium because they say Vanderbilt fans don't come to games and everything.
But when has Vanderbilt ever won anything for people to actually want to come to a game?
And the people that's coming to the game from Nashville probably the Alabama fans.
Exactly. The same way when Mizzou was trash for like a 15-year period, nobody was driving to Columbia to go see the Tigers get their ass whooped. They weren't even relevant. The Tigers didn't get back on the map until Smith showed up, the quarterback.
Nah, because talking like the alumni ain't even coming to that motherfucker. The class, like the people go to the school ain't even come to that motherfucker.
It's not really a sports school. That's why. They don't have a rich tradition.
Baseball, they baseball.
Can y'all name 3 top players that went to Vanderbilt that played football at Vandy?
Absolutely not. I'm not even gonna fucking try. And all of this knowledge of sports, I can't do it.
I think Vandy, they send a lot of linemen to the league, though.
They do.
How many linemen do you actually remember?
The Cowboys
only the first round picks. Only the ones that went first overall, like Eric Fisher, Orlando Pace,
Corey Chavis.
Tony Mandarich.
Corey Chavis went to.
What's his name? What Carson Wentz come from?
He went to like Wyoming or some shit, or North Dakota.
Right,
North Dakota.
Jay
Cutler.
Quarterback to the league.
Jay Cutler came out of Vanderbilt.
Right.
Jay Cutler. Wow.
Jay
Hey man, Jay Cutler was a gunslinger, man. Don't do Jay Cutler like that.
They gave him a lifetime supply of smokes too, didn't they?
Boy, you
probably
blooded, man.
Yeah, what sport is Vanderbilt University known for?
Baseball.
Men's and women's tennis and men's and women's basketball are traditionally Vanderbilt's strongest sports.
Baseball,
and more
too.
recently, women's lacrosse and bowling. Like,
y'all
hey, look, hey, man,
baseball.
hey, look, I'm not gonna disrespect bowling like that because that was my alma mater. University of Central Missouri has several NCAA 2 championships in bowling. So don't
Yeah,
disrespect
man,
bowling.
they beat what's the name?
Oh,
Alabama.
man, we quite virtual down in the Ville, man. We mix culture, man. We got something for everybody, man. Whatever you want to do, man, you can come do it down this way.
You better get it, West 10, because they sure
Hey,
trying to talk
Dino,
bad
your
about
boy,
them, and they right
hey,
down
Dino,
there in
What
the
up?
Ville. You sure right.
your boy came out of Vandy, man. Your Rams defensive back, Corey Chivas. Corey Chivas.
Man,
Yep.
they done sent some NBA players to the league, too.
They have.
Vanderbilt ain't no punk ass school.
They say Jay Cutler was the number 3 player, most popular player on Vandy list. Will Wolford, the guard from the Buffalo Bills, offensive tackle. He was on them Super Bowl teams with the Bills. Will Wolford.
Yep.
He was on the. He was one of the ones from Buffalo Bills. Jay Cutler is number 3, and everybody else is a mute point. But yeah, it was a lot of good college football that went on this week, man. A couple teams that had a bye. Should Colorado and should they have popped the top 25? They still got 3 honorable mentions for it. And so if they beat K-State, I think they'll pop the top 25. But this is a personal week with K-State. Little Dylan Edwards going back to Colorado. And K-State receiver has been talking mad trash to Travis Hunter and them, man. And Travis took that personal. He say, we're going to see on Saturday if you're going to keep running that mouth like you running it.
Oh, we want to talk about trash. That's actually funny. So the cornerback from Texas A&M nickname is the Blanket, and Weeks Jr., the wide receiver, went to his hotel room, and he had a little present for him when he got there. So, old boy, the cornerback from A&M sent a blanket to his room for the game. So Weeks played alone. He wore the shit in pregame.
Damn.
And we clearly see who won that one.
Yeah, that didn't age well, did it?
Yeah. But man,
not only did he troll your ass, he shut you down too.
Shut you down. Hey, I bet you he won't get that blanket to Ryan Williams at Alabama. That little
Theo Weeks, yeah, that was the wide receiver that received the blanket and got blanket coverage.
That little 17-year-old receiver from Bama is the real deal. Even though he painted I don't. He say he paint his fingernails to show support to his sister and his little sister's business and everything. But hey,
man, we got another Caleb on our hands.
Man, another P Diddy.
Hey man, he painted his fingernails, man. This guy paints his fingernails. Ryan Williams paints his fingernails. 17 years old.
I ain't gonna did it, my young nigga, man, because I don't wish that on nobody. You but I am not a big fan of that. But I am a big fan of his game. You know,
I'm just saying,
like
remember how we used to wear bracelets, the little rubber band bracelets to show support? Why can't we just do that now? Why the fuck we gotta paint our nails?
We don't paint our nails. Don't throw weed.
I was just like, wear the bracelet.
Don't throw weed.
Write some shit on your shoe.
It's definitely not a weed. It's not a weed.
What we not gonna do is act like the painting the nails is the worst thing we just seen out here. We all saw Derrick Henry's outfit a couple weeks ago.
We did see Derrick's flame boy outfit.
And CeeDee Lamb.
Did y'all see the outfit I put in Debo?
I don't want to see it.
Hey, cuz, I
don't want to see it.
Look at these niggas' outfit, man. I'd rather see these guys that they work to. I swear to God, you know how when we was young, coming up, we used to look at the game, at the stars to see how to dress the next week. You can't do that shit now.
Nah, you can't.
Hell no.
They have been infiltrated and
violated.
that part.
Man,
They was at the party, dog. Keep on.
They was
trying to
all
tell
at the
y'all,
party.
Y'all don't want.
So
Y'all don't
the
want to listen.
so the key word is your role model should not be celebrities. First of all,
Game, they stayed past that 30 minutes, didn't Game, they stayed past that
12 p.m. You stay past 12, it is what it is.
Man, if you go, it is what it is.
If you just
you
go,
ain't even supposed to
that's
be
enough.
at the party. That's the whole point to it.
That's the one you're supposed to politely decline.
Right.
I ain't going.
You don't go to the party. If you go to the charity event, you better be there and leave when
leave early.
When you see his mama leave, that's when you right behind her.
Birds of a feather flock together. Don't ever think that change.
I can't find no motherfucker that went because you don't know what's going on till you go. You like, oh, now if you went back afterwards, okay, that's different. But
went back a second.
Man, you know what's going on there before you even go.
No,
show me a party you done went to that you didn't know what was going on at that party before you went.
If I come from the hood and go to Hollywood,
the hood ain't even invited to that party.
Not at all.
So miss me with that.
Speaking of that,
all right, we gotta get back. We gotta get back in the car.
We gonna get in the car. We gonna get in the car, but goddamn it.
You need a car sound.
Bump to the booty, oh booty, to the booty, oh booty, to the booty, oh booty, bump to the booty, oh booty, to the booty, oh booty, to the booty, oh booty.
Derrick Henry was still worse.
You think? Hey,
that shit? They both was worse.
I ain't even seen it.
Pull up Derrick Henry.
It literally looked like he carrying a Dooney and Burke with some flare bottom pants.
Hey,
the fuck?
Who you say is worse? See,
Derrick Henry, you can't be that damn big and look that fruit.
It was the same pants. He might as well wore a damn ruffle.
But he had a hat on.
Call them damn blouses.
He had a hat on, and the music was just worse because they put to his.
Jesus Christ, man!
Hey, look though, was that the week he got there? And ADR Run got there. He wearing that shit. If that was that week, I don't know what he wore. He need to wear it again.
Okay.
Man, look.
Hey, man.
Just because somebody paying you don't mean do the shit, man.
I do not know what.
Damn. Have some balls. Let's just pause, but have some balls.
Really? You got it? Oh, you got it.
Right.
Only reason this one ain't as bad is because of the suit jacket. Debo's is worse. Debo's was worse, CC.
Yeah.
You know why? That's just a female standpoint. From a female standpoint, Debo already looked halfway fruity to me anyway.
Oh wow, shot.
Look, this is my thing right here.
So it ain't like he took away from any masculinity.
Put your ass down. But guess what?
No, when I saw that with Derrick Henry, I'm like, really?
This what took away from the masculinity.
250 pound
man.
Man,
this what took away from the masculinity for me.
It's like, dude, just come out there with some slacks and a wife beater on and some.
Hold on, what'd you say, Wes?
If Derrick Henry take his pants off, he can take his pants out without it. Cuz gonna have to roll his shit out. If you take your pants off and they inside out, they too fucking tight when you take them off, goddamn. This man take his goddamn.
When you gotta roll your pants off like a woman,
you gotta jump to put them on.
Don't nobody shit can look like that but your gal shit. If your gal pants inside out and your shit inside out on the floor, what the hell is that?
I guess it was they call them man bags, but I call them.
You gotta have a lady to understand that. See, single guys don't see that
man.
Shit.
It's the purse for me, man.
You gotta be married to see that shit.
Like I say, it's the purse for me.
See, that's why she back there snickling because she know.
I don't want to see no person.
She knows that's why she see. You gotta really be with your woman to see that shit. Yes or no? Your laughter is the answer we need. Thank you.
Hey, both of them had purses, man. And I don't.
But let you tell her they Merces. These are travel bag. No, they're tampon bags.
Whatever happened to the old fashioned book bag?
No, them bags are garment bags that where you can hang up clothes in them, then they zip up into a duffel bag.
So then make it look like a duffel bag and not a damn purse.
I got a Coach bag that look like that. It's a duffel bag. It's a garment bag laid out flat. Then as you zip that mug up, it turns into a duffel bag.
Oh, okay.
The problem is it's a designer bag, and most women carry designer bags like that.
Yeah,
so
men ain't flocking to like Coach looking for designer bags for themselves.
Hey, my mama bought me one for Christmas.
That's it. Hey man, NFL man, we at that point, man. We got to talk about the news of the day. The Jets. They put a pin in Robert Salas's ass today.
Your rent's due, motherfucker.
Robert Salas is a done deal. He's gone. Did Aaron Rodgers kill Robert Salas' career? Give it to
absolutely.
Shout out to Coach, man. All the way. He a coach killer like the king.
Before we go into all the bash and Robert Salah session, before we go into that, where does he land? Because he's going to resurface somewhere. He's not a bad defensive coordinator.
He's a very good defensive coordinator.
Somebody else will pick who needs the help on defense. Game.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised to go back out to. I wouldn't be surprised to go back out to San Francisco.
You think he go back to San Francisco?
Him and Kyle Shanahan had an amazing relationship. I wouldn't be surprised he go back out to San Francisco.
He need to go to Cincinnati.
Damn. Yeah, they do need. He's not going there.
No, Cincinnati needs him because Cincinnati has too much firepower on the offensive side. Would you stop?
He gonna need some more weapons on that defensive side, man.
Right.
Yeah, but they got
to make it work.
Yeah, they do, but they got too much power on the offensive side that they can't let go to waste. Carolina's a long way away.
Like I say, him and Kyle Shanahan has an amazing relationship, man. He may go back out to San Francisco.
Right.
I can see that happening
next year.
Yeah,
well, they had it next year because their receiving core gonna be broke next year.
Yeah, Higgins is out of there.
Because if y'all remember this, when they fired Cincinnati's when they fired what's the name when he was a coach out with the Chargers and stuff. What's the black guy? The black guy who was coaching out in Cincinnati.
What's his name? Lynn.
No, not Lynn. The other one. What was his name?
It was only one.
No. Oh, I gotta pull it up, man. He coached right underneath Marvin Lewis. Coach Corey in the building. What's up with you, Coach Corey?
Reach one. Coach still trying to get together. Yeah.
No, Josie.
Don't you do it, D.
I didn't do it. I just want to get Coach a chance to hit the pole.
Devin White got dropped by Philadelphia today.
Signed a 1 year deal.
Signed a 1 year deal in the offseason. Didn't even get to play a game, and they dropped his ass.
Y'all remember Hugh Jackson? Hugh
Jackson
was coaching the Buffalo. He was coaching the Cleveland Browns, and they fired him in the midseason. And he left the Cleveland Browns and went back over to Cincinnati as a consultant. And then when they met up at the game, Baker Mayfield wouldn't shake his hand.
Right.
Hugh Jackson. So if Hugh Jackson did it, and him and Marvin Lewis, this was Marvin Lewis was the head coach at the Bengals. Marvin, hey, they had a good relationship, just like the same relationship Salah and Kyle Shanahan have. So he can definitely go back.
I see where you're going with it. But my issue with the whole firing is Salah wasn't the fucking problem.
Right.
He wasn't. He wasn't the problem, but he was the scapegoat.
Oh, he definitely was the damn Billy Goat.
He was definitely
problem
the
is
scapegoat.
Hackett, who don't be surprised if they hand him the job. Maybe not this year, but next year. Why? That's asinine. This man got ran out of Denver.
Did they announce who the interim's going to be yet?
It's the Albrecht. It's the defensive coordinator.
Man.
But your problem ain't defense. It's offense.
Now watch. They finna start going. The Jets is finna go on an offensive mirage, and they go probably end up trading, and they go put up points.
Adams will be there by the end of the week.
They go put up points, make the playoffs. I ain't gonna say they go far in the play. They go make the playoffs, and then they go say, hey, when we got rid of Salah, that offense really kicked it into another gear, and they go push, and Rodgers go push Woody Johnson in the fucking corner to hire Nathaniel Hackett as the next head coach.
Ew.
Rodgers is go do it. I'm telling you. Rodgers, when he first came there, he was only underneath the 2-year contract, right? So
I believe it was 2 years.
So
it might have been 3.
Next year, Rodgers will be a free agent. It's the second year.
And they have no replacement for him.
He need to retire.
Hey, his ass keep getting hit like he did Sunday. He probably is gonna retire early.
And then, Dino,
his ass look like a pinata.
Dino, at 40 years old, it ain't early, man.
I mean, Tom Tablet, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was still doing it at 40, but he wouldn't get hit either.
Time different.
Hey, man.
Always has been.
Hey, I think with this firing, man, that's gonna and it's always people that come back from goddamn London, man. Hey, man, if I'm a head coach, first thing I'm looking at is London on my damn schedule.
No,
hey,
find somebody else.
London on my schedule. Hey, we playing in London in the next cup. Nah, I'm cool on that. I would not go over to London because that's a lonely place.
That's a death sentence.
That's it,
Total
man.
death sentence.
You go over there and get some lox and bagels over in London, your ass is done for after that. Partner.
Get some tea and crumpets and come back on coach.
Hey, man, hey, unemployed like a motherfucker, boy.
Hey, do y'all think Adams will be with the Jets by the end of the week?
No. He better not go to that shit show. He better take his ass down to either New Orleans or take his ass to Kansas City.
He's not going to Kansas City. They don't have a cap room.
Hey, you know what they can do? They can. Hey, Patrick Mahomes could take that money, the money that he's due. The organization can put that in signing bonus money and free up their cap money for him. They can easily do that.
Mahomes will do it too.
And Mahomes will do it. Hey, Mahomes taking on that Tom Brady mentality. You guys remember when Tom Brady kept restructuring his contract and foregoing money, putting money at the end of the contract and everything. Tom Brady is still getting a paycheck from the New England Patriots because he restructured his deal and he forego a lot of money that he put it way off, and then after the season, after his career was over with, he deferred a lot of money.
He didn't fucking need it. He was already a millionaire. He didn't need it.
Hey,
that's my retirement plan. Go ahead, push it back. But like I said, Brady wasn't taking hits like Rodgers is. Brady did to rupture his damn Achilles.
Brady also didn't.
So they ain't apples to apples.
Brady didn't leave a team with a great offensive.
He tore his shit up early in his career.
He did tear his knee up.
But what Brady didn't do was Brady didn't leave a team that built the offensive line to protect him to go to a team where they didn't have offensive line.
True that.
Because Hey, Jordan Love was gonna walk if they would have. Because they had it was a hard line in the sand. It's either Aaron Rodgers or me, and they decided to go with the younger Jordan Love and everything. And
hey, it's funny how the same thing played out with him and Brett Favre.
Oh man, it's history repeating itself, gang. Hey,
Yeah.
same thing. They drew a hard line in the sand. They said, "Hey," and that's what Rodgers said. It's either Brett or me. And next thing you know, Brett, he followed the same goddamn pattern. He went to the Jets first. Now it would be fucked up if Rodgers doubled back and went to the Vikings next year. That'd be some fucked up. That'd really be history repeating itself.
That's not happening because they drafted JJ. So McCarthy,
Yeah.
they not about to do that.
But
They
shit,
drafted-
man, hey, Sam Darnold is making it fucking hard for JJ to get back in that goddamn lineup, man.
But honestly, that's not a bad thing for JJ.
Not
a bad-
the thing is Sam Darnold able to this is the thing, is Sam Darnold, even though they know JJ is their quarterback of the future, is Sam Darnold is probably positioning himself right now to get him a head coach and a starting quarterback position with another organization, because he's building his resume week over week, got him to a 5-0 start, and he's constantly building that resume to show, I'm not a bum, I'm not a bust like everybody thought, I'm not Sam Doodoo like Dino said I was, man.
Sam Doodoo.
He did that a couple years ago when he was in Carolina, when they brought him in and he started winning games. Sam Darnold ain't no bad quarterback. He never was. He played in that shit show in New York.
It's the shitty Jets, man.
He did, man.
Can we go ahead and just say the Jets are cursed? Because what did they do to bring on this curse? They haven't sniffed a Super Bowl since Joe Namath back in '69.
Hey, the Jets are cursed, man.
They cursed.
I think they cursed,
Like,
man.
come on.
They cursed, man. Joe Namath cursed them by doing what he did when Joe Namath won the Super Bowl. Now, if Joe Namath would have made that guarantee and they lost, the Jets would have won a few Super Bowls after that. But they won after Joe Namath did his guarantee, and now they cursed. They not gonna win no more no time soon, man.
It's like every time you think they about to turn the corner, nope.
I don't think they managed it right when they had that team with Keyshawn Johnson on it.
Yep.
That's where it all came.
When Parcells was there.
Yeah. They tore that up. They tore that up, and it's been all bad ever since.
Hey,
yeah,
man,
they tore it up for Chad Pennington.
Hey man, they needed a quarterback, man. Now they had a pretty solid team when they had Rex Ryan there, man. You just can't depend on Mark Sanchez. Mark Sanchez was
That's Mark Sanchez. They call him by his appropriate name, Mr. Butt Fumble.
That's a butt fumbler.
They had
Mr.
the
Butt
number
Fumble,
one
man.
defense. That Jets defense with Weaverfield and Bart Scott. They had the number one defense in the league, man. They had the number one defense, man. They just had that shitty ass Mark Sanchez, man.
It's Sanchez, man. It's Mark Sanchez.
Whoever the hell he is, he was shitty, man. He the reason why, man. And
then Philly thought it was a good idea to bring him in. What the fuck?
Hey, and that was the reason. That was the reason Rex Ryan got fired, right there. He was the reason that he got fucking canned, man. Because
Did anybody ever get like ticked off that coaches keep getting fired because GMs don't know how to do their job?
Yeah,
that happens a lot.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens all the time, and it always bothers me that you fired the guy who wasn't responsible for anything on the roster.
You
know
pick
what I
these
always
damn
say?
players.
This is what I always say. Head coaches and managers are bulletproof vests for GMs. That's what I always say, man. A head coach and a manager is always that bulletproof vest for these general managers out here.
Yeah, ask fucking Mosaic.
Hey man,
Man, if I was,
hey,
He
if
done
I
been
was,
through
a,
a couple of vests.
if I was an owner,
Man.
I'm sorry, I'm frying the GM. You put this stuff together.
Some
Yup.
of them figure it out, but it's like it'd be years too late.
Too late.
You done
down
been
the
through
road,
two
man.
rebuilds, and it's the same damn result. What's the common denominator? The fucking GM.
Right.
Hey man, I do got to talk about this, man. The Patriots, man, I guess they thought Mayo was gonna work out like they really thought they was, and if put it like this, if they don't win another game, Mayo, I don't think Mayo can last, man. I think Kraft would definitely fire him, and he would go with his first mind, and he was supposed to bring in Teddy Vrabel.
Can I say it without y'all giving me shit about it?
Give it to it. Oh, you talk about Yankee and thank you. Go ahead, D.
Nah. Unfortunately, Coach Corey, who is with us, I don't know if he got his audio together.
Coach Corey, you there?
He said this a number of times about certain jobs. It's a walking L, right? I can name you 3 black head coaches that basically went into losing jobs. Right? Raiders, Antonio Pierce, Rod Mayo. Just you walking into an L. They're not gonna set it up to where you're actually gonna have a decent team and win. You're gonna have a half-ass piece together squad, and you have no chance of winning. And they're not gonna help you. They're not gonna bring players in, but you're gonna be the fall guy when it goes bad, which is going to go bad.
This is the biggest problem with all of that too, man.
It's basically their DEI hires. Is what I call it.
If you go in, it's always hard for the coach that's coming in replacing the legend. He coming in to replace Bill Belichick.
No, it's not. Belichick didn't leave him shit to work with.
But still, you can't go in. I still hate being that coach to follow Hall of Famer, a legend.
Here, I'm gonna give you an example, BP, why that's bullshit. So when Jimmy Johnson left the Cowboys and went to the Dolphins, Switzer came behind him and did what?
Won a Super Bowl.
He won a fucking Super Bowl because he walked into a championship team that was intact. All he had to do was not fuck it up.
just like Phil Jackson did. God damn it. And I'm still one of the ones that jump on Phil Jackson ass, man. He the one. Those were Doug Collins' team. Doug Collins went through the blood, sweat, and tears with the Bulls.
He couldn't get him over the hump.
Phil Jackson just politely sashayed his ass up in there and got 2-3 feet.
He couldn't get him over the hump.
He was gonna get him over the hump that year. Phil won the goddamn chip, man. He didn't got him to that point, man.
What happened was Jordan was talking about walking. Mike was talking about walking, so they had to do something.
No, Mike loved Doug Collins, man. You better go back and look at.
He loved Charles. He loved Charles Oakley.
He loved Doug Collins. Doug Collins and Michael.
Charles Oakley was his guy. When they got rid of Charles Oakley, he was ready to leave.
Doug Collins and Jordan had a great relationship, but I'm gonna
talk to your boy, CC.
Hey,
he loved Oakley.
He loved Oakley was his BFF, but he loved Doug Collins, man. But I'm gonna jump back in this car, man. Drake May will get his first college start. I mean, the college, goddamn that.
Jeez, and Drake May gonna need a body bag because Will Anderson Jr. and Danielle Hunter gonna have a field day.
Hey, cause damn it, you could say Drake May is in college, man, because they gonna be coming so fast after his ass on Sunday, man. He got 2 ends coming for him and stuff, and then he got a pretty solid secondary with Jalen Petrie and them that's gonna be back there, and he gonna have to get the ball out quick. And then he gonna have to get the ball out quick, man. And the backfield, it was a controversy at first, but I think what's the name gave Ramondre Stevenson a wake up call, and he's starting to
He
ran the
responded.
hell out the ball on Sunday.
He
man.
responded.
He responded big time. And then what's his name? Antonio Gibson injured himself, so that didn't make it no better. On top of that, but he has to start. Drake May gets to start on Sunday, man.
You know
in
what's
that
funny
game
about
and
that running
everything.
back situation? So they wanted to reprimand Ramondre for fumbling, and they put a running back that they got from Tutty that's known for what? Fumbling. I laughed my ass off when I heard that. Like, so you're gonna put the running back in as prone to fumbling to teach a lesson to your current back that's been fumbling.
Man, that's crazy.
Make it make sense.
Hey man,
Can't make it up.
We're gonna hit some of these games real quick with the recap, do our what the hell, and we're gonna get up out of here. We are right on time. We rolling, man.
Did you get one more thing? Did you guys see that as long as there's no setbacks, Christian McCaffrey will be back week 7?
That's that bullshit.
With his current the current trajectory he's been on and the work he's been putting in, he's been having no issues. He's like, they're gearing him back up, they're putting more on him. Barring any setbacks, they're saying he should be back week 7.
And for all you fantasy owners out there, we'll talk about this tomorrow. Don't you fucking drop Jordan Mason.
Don't you do it.
Don't you do it. Keep him at it's just like you got an extra magazine. You
Keep his ass on ice.
Keep that extra magazine right there when you run out of utility firearms. You run out of the ammo in the first magazine. You got that backup mag ready to go. So I would definitely.
I got you week 7, Dinos.
Ooh,
if he comes back, I'm firing him up, baby. Fuck it.
Go do it. Do it.
Or you gonna drop Jordan Mason?
You gonna fire him up and hold your breath the whole
Traded him. I got
time.
him.
Okay.
I got Jordan Mason.
Damn.
But no, I wouldn't drop him if I still had him. Just in case.
Just so you know.
Just in case. Hey man, the Falcons and the Buccaneers, man.
Wow, man.
That was a pretty solid game, man. Goddamn, Kirk Thuggins, man.
Hurt
Thuggins.
Two chains.
Hey.
You know.
Hey.
So,
I gotta say something.
You like that, don't you?
Hey, when y'all was asleep at 2:00 this morning, goddamn it, I just so happened to be up watching a little bit of TV, and I took my ass there and grabbed Kirk
Asshole.
I went in there and grabbed Kirk Thuggins at 2:05, 2:08 this morning. God damn it, he was available, and I say
he been available all season.
Oh,
No,
did
I
y'all
dropped
see?
him.
Did y'all see?
I
no,
dropped
he
him.
wasn't. Shit, Dino dropped him. Shit,
I dropped him.
that
Y'all
motherfucker
see
was not
that
available.
whole Josh Allen trade is in the works again?
What Josh Allen trade?
The one in No Boss, No Glory.
Hey,
Look, the reason I dropped Kirk Thuggins, I got Jalen Daniels and Stroud.
yeah.
When am I gonna play Cousins over them? Unless CJ just shits the bed.
If you'd have played him this week, he outperformed all of them.
I still won. Still won. I beat the bejesus out of the formerly known People's Champ, now champion of the
zero
people.
away. Hey,
And I got past
zero
Dan.
away.
You are
past
not
Dan,
Apollo
guys.
Creed. Pick one damn nickname.
I'm both of them, man. Mr. Take Your Zero away. Hey,
Mr. Take Your L this week.
hey, you know I played Dozer this week. Oh, okay. Oh, now you want to talk a little shit now, huh? Okay, I got you.
I mean, I don't really do it that often, so just enjoy it for what it is.
I'm gonna humor you today, man. You did beat the shit out of me, but we will talk about that tomorrow night.
Yeah, make sure y'all tune in tomorrow so we can put it on the screen, nice and big. I want you to blow that shit up to about 135% for the people that can't see.
We will put it on the screen for Ray Charles and every goddamn body out there.
Stevie Wonder gonna see this shit.
Yes. Hey man, the Bears and the Panthers, man. Caleb's starting to find himself, I think, a little bit, man.
Man, he beat the fucking Panthers. Like, come on. Really?
No, but you gotta look at it. You
No, you know what, Dino?
You're not looking at the intangibles, dog.
You got to temper it. Go ahead, CC.
I ain't gonna say that. What I'm gonna say is that that's exactly what you need when you don't feel good. You need a good old chicken noodle soup. That homemade chicken noodle soup. It
Home
helps
style.
you feel home style, make you feel better. You know the kind grandma made. That kind. And that's
little celery in there, little celery.
So Cece, what you trying to say is Kayla the Birds was that person
Who's
leaving
gold?
So you saying the Birds was the one that was leaving the club at 2:00, 3:00 in the morning drunk, and went through all the hookups to call. Nobody didn't pick up but the Panthers. They said, "Come on over." I wasn't asleep. So that's what
right. Exactly.
No, I got a better analogy, BP. This is some kind of my credo. Don't leave at 2 with a 10 and wake up at 10 with a 2.
Ooh.
That's slick.
Don't leave at 10 with a 2.
Don't leave at 2 with a 10 and wake up at 10 with a 2.
Yeah, because you know she ain't gonna look like she look tonight.
So when the Birds, we have to look at their schedule. We'll take a look at it tomorrow because we pressed for time. But let's take a look at the Birds schedule coming up and see if it's some decent opponents on there. Now, if he does that shit in those games, I'll be impressed.
I'm just saying that sometimes
defense is gonna keep them in a lot of games, man. He just got to manage the game, and when it shows when he gets protection and everything. He's probably one of the better quarterbacks that can throw.
It ain't none of that. It's called they decided to run the damn football.
Okay, but now
they really didn't run worth the shit.
Hey, Champ,
you want to be honest about it?
Champ, you got their schedule pulled up.
Let me pull up the Birds.
Yeah, I'll humor it, and then I'm gonna go ahead and step aside.
What's the first?
I'm gonna close the poll. I'm gonna close the poll too.
What was their first 4 games? What was they looking like up until now? What was they looking like?
Williams, 93 yards first game, 170 second game.
No, who did they play?
Trash.
Not his numbers. Who did they play?
They played Tennessee.
Okay.
Trash.
Houston. Indianapolis.
Okay.
The Rams. Carolina.
And they played the Rams without Puka or Cooper Kupp.
Hey, you can say that.
I'm gonna say what I was wondering is I couldn't remember if they threw them in a whole lot of real like highlight, games where the spotlight was gonna be on them and the pressure was gonna be high to perform. The game against Houston was a high pressure game for him to perform. You're going against the rookie of the year from last year, who everybody knows should have been the number 1 pick, and you the number 1 pick. So the pressure might have been too much. Sometimes you need a reset, and that's what I'm saying. The Panthers were a reset.
So you think they was a reset?
A chance for him to kind of relax and be like, okay, let me just play real football because you ain't got to try too hard to beat the Panthers. Unfortunately.
Okay. So, yeah. But, hey, progression week over week. The name of the game is getting better week over week, man. And I think he's starting to kind of see it a little bit, but he still got a lot of work to do.
And he also in Chicago. Chicago set Justin Fields back so far. It wasn't even funny.
They did. They set little Justin back so far. It's just ridiculous and everything. So, I mean, sometimes it be like that sometimes and everything. And it is what it is, man. But let's move right along to our next game, man. The game of the week. The game of the week, baby. The game of the week. And Dino, you want to talk that shit, man? You beat me without a couple people that I had on buys too. So fuck you. I see your ass again in the playoffs.
Look, don't even try it. It's bye week, and Bye-Mageddon is coming in week 7. Just so you know.
Okay, so when Drew put his foot in your ass, I don't want to hear nothing either.
Drew, week 7 is by Mageddon. Just FYI.
For you, not for me.
Yeah,
I already
knew I was gonna lose in week 7. Yeah, it's by Mageddon for me.
I just went through my Mageddon.
Yeah.
Hey,
and I still got the win.
There it is. Hey, the game of the weekend.
Man, sit your ass down.
Bengals and the Ravens, 41-38, overtime. Hey, man, the game of the weekend. Am I right, Wes? Was that the best game of the weekend?
Bullshit. That was not the best damn game of the weekend.
Coach Corey, please jump on here and talk to
Two
me.
very suspect defenses.
That was a lack of fucking defense. Y'all
very
defense looked
suspect
like
defense.
ass.
And the Ravens only won that game because the holder fucked up. Let's face it.
That was y'all defense. That
the holder fucked up. If the holder hadn't had fucked up that McPherson kick, that game was over.
Come on, BP. Y'all know y'all snuck out of there with a win.
In football, you got to get some of those breaks periodically, man.
But that wasn't anything.
That wasn't even a break.
Hey, Ravens should have actually won the game early.
Burrow had 5 touchdowns on y'all vaunted secondary.
Come on now.
Did nobody say when the Chiefs won over the Ravens?
Come on now.
Did nobody? Did nobody
Yeah.
snuck out of there with a win?
Yeah, we did.
Well, dude was out of bounds. That was on the receiver and Lamar. Lamar threw a shit pass, and the receiver came down out of bounds. That's on them.
So don't fucking blame the holder for not doing his job.
No, look.
Look, I blamed Likely and I blamed Lamar Jackson for that fuck up, and I'm blaming the goddamn holder for that fuck up.
You got one guy, but not everybody was getting the praise.
Coach, I'm addressing BP talking about the Ravens should have won that game early. How? When you let Smoking Joe go off.
Joe had a great game.
Wait, y'all let Jamar Chase run for 67 yards on a 1 yard out.
Jamar Chase had 200 yards.
Yeah,
he had a 200-yard game. Burrow threw for 5 touchdowns. That was an old-fashioned shootout with no defense.
I'm gonna tell you,
it was bottom line. Whoever had the ball last was winning.
I'm gonna tell you.
Cincinnati had the ball last, but they missed the kick.
But that's our point.
Turnover. We got to
But
turn
it
over.
wasn't anything the Ravens did.
Not been getting takeaways this year. If we get one takeaway, that's all we really need. A game, one, or God forbid if we get 2. But if we get one takeaway, we always got a chance to win. We don't never.
As great as Lamar played, I've noticed every game he has a crucial turnover.
That's every team in the NFL, West. You get one turnover at the right time. As long as the game stays close. That ain't just the Ravens.
Lamar has had some bad turnovers.
Is not getting takeaways like they did last year. They put it all on the offense. Like, look at that man was scoring every time he got on the field. Like, threw for 500 yards, 5 to all this bullshit. Like, what the hell? Like, that shit was crazy. He torched that secondary, hands down.
Y'all got bigger problems if y'all think y'all going to the chip with that.
It was just like Jamar Chase rookie season when we went up there and played Jamar down when Jamar went for 200 and some yards and 3 touchdowns that game. It was just like that, man. I mean, Jamar just had a good game, man. I mean, hey, our secondary couldn't do shit with him. We couldn't stop him, and I mean, a lot of that shit was missed tackles on that little out that he took 70-some yards.
He missed like 6 tackles.
Our secondary was crazy.
Ain't no way he's supposed to take that 70-yard out. It was
It was a 5-yard out that he took for 70 yards.
Hey, it was an out. He took it out.
And the one over the middle was just as bad.
Well, look, y'all on the schedule too, goddamn. We're gonna see if y'all gonna do this shit.
Oh,
you know what good person.
Houston and Pittsburgh.
You ain't even talking first. I'm talking to Dino.
I'm just making sure because I mean we don't have but one receiver. Ain't no way in the world we taking the top off.
Yeah, we got the flock game this week.
Only thing y'all taking off. Only thing y'all Taking the
You
top
can't even
off
get
and
it- you can't
Pittsburgh
even
is a
get it
Pepsi. I had to laugh. I'm trying to stop the laugh.
You can't
Only
even
thing y'all
get
taking
that
the
bull.
top
You
off
can't
is
even
a
get that bull
goddamn
crap.
Mountain Dew. Get your
You can't
asses
even
out of there.
get. You can't even get that stuff out of your mouth.
That's the only because I'm laughing so hard because y'all ain't taking the top off of Pepto Bismol bottle.
I
So
thought
get
you was
y'all
gonna say
ass up out
ketchup
of there.
bottle.
Pepto Bismol. That means it's full of shit. Perfect segue. Set up, D. Perfect setup. Hey man, but hey, it was a slight Mark Andrews sighting, 4 receptions for 55 yards.
That's
But
slight.
hey,
I got
but
10 fantasy points off of him. I think it might be 6.
Hey, but you know what though? That boy, hey, you got 9 from Mark Andrews, but hey, that boy Kohler. Oh, man. Is this the end of Mark Andrews in Baltimore?
Yes. I think whatever happened in the offseason with that accident has affected him more than they're leading on.
I think so too. But that was a high scoring game.
He's not the same player anymore.
For people who had Jamar Chase in fantasy, T. Higgins, Joe Burrow,
T. Higgins,
and West 10, you had Joe Burrow on your bench, right?
Yeah, right. This had been
oh, damn, man.
Hey, Wes, I got questions for you.
I can get your one game a week.
Hold on. See, that fandom got your ass that loss, man. If you would have put fucking Smoking Joe in that game, it got past that fandom. You would have got it, dog.
I got a question.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Wait, Wes, I got a question. I know we're gonna talk fantasy tomorrow, but have you been watching the NFL for the last 5 weeks?
He only been watching the Ravens.
Because I mean, the Bengals might have lost a bunch of games.
That's why he didn't gotta say nothing. I know what it is, Wes.
Burrow,
that's your squad. I get it.
Burrow has been on legit fire since week 2.
Yeah, because they ain't got no running game.
Hey, fuck that, Wes.
Baker been getting more points than him, man. I had him on the beat.
Empire, my opponent had Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. I got fucking smoked.
So did I.
I had defense. I didn't think he was gonna do that much. God damn.
Hey,
See,
Dino.
that fandom though.
Hey, Dino. I had Jamar Chase and Burrow against Game over in Elite. And I know. And I didn't 230 this ass.
The same 230 I put on you.
Oh, dude, damn! You just want to just keep that back, huh? Okay, I'm gonna give you that. Like I say, I give you glory because there ain't too many times you really whoop my ass.
This
That long
time.
beat me.
No, I beat you a couple times, BP.
That ain't had nothing to do with the fandom though. That was a dumbass couple.
But we gonna put a pin in that to tomorrow.
Hey, Wes,
I ain't no fan of Baker either, goddamn.
you willing to trade Joe Burrow, Wes?
Man, sit your hood, man. Hell no. I sit
Motherfucker, you're getting Josh Allen right
every time.
You're getting
Nobody
Joe
on
Burrow
this
too,
podcast is
motherfucker.
trading with you, BP, and you know it.
Hey man,
ain't nobody on this damn show right now is trading with you.
I'm fixing to go be. I'm fixing to go be an asshole and veto that Josh Allen trading.
Do what you got to do, dog.
No, like, dude, don't veto it. Last time we veto him, his ass got a win.
Yeah. You veto that motherfucker. Hey,
No, it's all good because I looked forward, and if he has Josh Allen goes on by week 12. Guess who my opponent is week 12?
I'll play
like I said, my first words tonight was fuck Josh Allen. That's literally an elite. He has fucked me out of a couple of wins because his ass ain't showed up.
Hey man,
because I ain't getting blown out. I'm losing by a handful of points. He done had 2 weeks where he didn't even throw for a fucking touchdown.
Yep.
Touchdown he had this week. Do you know that man only had 9 completions?
Yeah.
9. One of them was for 49 yards. So if you take that touchdown to Keon Coleman, which it was mostly Keon Coleman, Josh Allen only threw for 130 yards. So let's do some math for people. What's 130 minus 49? It's 89 fucking yards.
And then he got his noodles knocked loose and stuff.
Which I said was gonna happen. When we was doing our divisional reviews, I said this might be the year Allen get his shit knocked off with all that running.
He didn't even get a concussion. He has other issues.
They say he didn't. They didn't even do the damn test because by the time he went to the blue tent,
it was time for them to get back on offense.
Yeah, they didn't even get to do the evaluation. He probably did based on that dumbass decision of throwing the ball 3 times from your end zone, and Houston had 3 timeouts. And I'm a Texans fan, and I'm sitting there like, what the fuck are they doing?
When he short armed that throw across the middle of the Diggs, I said, yeah, they didn't knock his fucking noodles loose, man.
He off, and that's why I'm just like, man, how
that was it?
Fuck hey, Sean McDermott keep his job now?
Hey, man, the Commanders and the Browns, man.
Tuddy,
man.
Tuddy.
Put some respect on Tuddy's name.
It's Tuddy.
Hey, man.
It's Tuddy. It ain't the Commanders.
It's Tuddy.
I think the fun stops this weekend when they got to take their ass to Baltimore.
Yeah.
I think the fun gonna stop, man. He a young guy, and I think
y'all ain't got no secondary. Okay.
Hey, you is worried, but hey, if you pull up the standards in the NFC,
everybody ain't goddamn Joe Burrow.
That's it, man.
He didn't have a bad look against this motherfucker. He always slick torch our secondary for some reason.
And then Jay Daniels, 11 carries for 82 yards, man. He was a leading rusher, man, but he's starting to get Scary Terry back into that offensive flow, man.
And that's
Scary
a problem.
Terry had 4 receptions for 112. And just imagine if they had Devontae on the other side of Jaden Daniels. That little young team right there. Woo!
Oh,
that could be a problem.
And they haven't even got that rookie tight end going tonight.
Oh yeah.
And
they still got Zach Ertz there for the leadership.
That's what Devontae needs to concentrate on. Forget.
Fuck Aaron Rodgers, man. Go to Tuddy.
Go somewhere where you got a young receiver, a young team, a up and coming quarterback, where you can thrive, man. Don't go nowhere to die.
Don't go. Hey, I was just gonna say, don't go nowhere to die.
Don't go nowhere to die, man. I mean, it ain't Rodgers. Y'all had y'all moment. It didn't happen in Green Bay.
Speaking of dying, can we stick a Cleveland?
I'm not a firm believer in somebody divorcing somebody and remarrying them motherfuckers. Hey, y'all divorced for a reason. Stay divorced, stay friends. Don't remarry this motherfucker. Stay divorced with him. Period. But they look good, man. I think this is the end of Deshaun Watson, I think, man. But they just can't get rid of him. They can't get rid. They just lock themselves into a clusterfuck of a contract, man. They can't shake this dude, man.
I'm glad you mentioned that. I'm glad you mentioned that because I had an idea for another poll question, but I'll put this on our community tab, or I may post it tomorrow. So, upcoming poll question is: what's the worst trade of all time? Or at least I'm gonna give you 4, and you got to pick one. That Deshaun Watson trade will be mentioned in there. Teaser, the Herschel Walker trade will be in there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Is the Panthers giving up all their picks in there too because of the DJ Moore, Caleb Williams, and all that other bullshit?
That one may be in there, but I definitely have to put the Ricky Williams trade when Ditka gave away his whole damn draft for Ricky Williams.
Hey man, they say Jameis Winston was a little spark. Crab legs Winston. They say the team want something different. And what's the name will be back next week too, man. Nick Chubb should be back in the fold.
No, he won't. He's on that same timeline as McCaffrey. I wouldn't expect to see Nick Chubb to like maybe week 8 or 9.
Except McCaffrey gonna be back week 7.
McCaffrey may be back before Chubb. Put it that way.
But they say Nick Chubb.
And the thing is, if the season's a loss, they probably won't even bring him back.
It's them stem cells from Germany that are going to bring Christian McCaffrey back.
Hey, the power of medicine.
A little bit of booger sugar.
Hey man, the power of medicine.
Hey, I'm with
He
it.
won't
Hey.
push shit and he'll run all damn day.
Hey,
I'm
we got
with it. Let's go.
we got the Texans and the Bills, man.
We have no
23-20,
balls, no
man.
glory. Do not condone the use of recreational or illegal drugs. I must make that
Hey.
disclaimer before we fucking get flagged.
Cocaine was a drug of the 80s, baby.
Ask Spencer Haywood.
Ask the Dallas Cowboys. Shit.
All of them.
90s, man. Hey man,
It's the Lakers too.
Hey man, what's the name of man? Nico caught that long touchdown and
He's
pulled up
week
at
to
the
week.
finish line, man.
Moved over my head.
He's gonna be out for a couple weeks, man. I think, man.
Time to fire up Tank Dell.
I had the same thing with Mike Evans a few years ago. He caught a long bomb by Winston, and he was crossing the goal line, and he pulled up. I mean, with the bonus, I got like 21, 22 points, but that was his only reception. He had another.
Oh, we're gonna
strong
talk
reception.
about that bonus structure tomorrow too.
Yeah, we'll definitely talk about the bonus structure, man, because that's what makes fantasy football great, man. The bonus.
No,
structure.
it doesn't. But I hear
Well-
because we don't use fractional scoring because we have bonuses. But then you look at Vampire League where we do fractional scoring and still have retarded fucking bonuses. So
Hey, man, that's just your take, man. Fuck you, because we love bonuses over here.
Damn.
And I said that with love too. I said the fuck you
bonuses
with
for
love.
what?
You say
What,
fuck
we
you.
giving them participation trophies for doing their fucking job?
We get bonus, man. We've been doing bonuses for a while, man. We love it, man. Bonuses work out good. It makes the league interesting and fun. They love seeing high
Then I
scores.
want some fractional scoring in there because if my guy gets one catch for 9 yards, I want 1.9 points, not one fucking point.
Dick, Drew.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, if we gave you the
That's it.
fractional, hey, we gave you the fractional scoring with that, with that appease.
Go outside.
And then
Wait,
you
what-
want to put a bonus
Go
in? You want to put
outside.
a
I
real
don't
good
want
bonus
you.
in?
I'm listening.
I've been reading about this. I've been kicking it around in one of my leagues. You give 100-point bonus
I don't want you.
if a quarterback records a tackle.
Hey, that's fucking bullshit, Drew.
So if your quarterback records a tackle, you get 100-point bonus for that tackle.
So if he throw an interception and goddamn tackle the motherfucker, that's 100 points.
That's 100 points. Well, it'd be 98 points because he would lose 2 for the interception.
Hell.
Hey man, hey, we got 2 more games to hit up, man, and we're gonna slide up out of here, man. The Sunday night game, man. The Steelers. No. We got to talk about that upset. The Arizona Cardinals knocking off the San Francisco 49ers, 24-23. Big upset, man.
I don't know if it's an upset. It might be what Dino's was talking about.
Yeah,
We might be gearing towards that Purdy getting exposed thing.
I don't think Purdy is. I don't think you can expose somebody who was never supposed to be this in the first place. I still don't say that.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't
look,
think
he
so
got
either.
drafted by an NFL team. So
Yeah, but-
at some point, he should have been on the field playing a game, doing his fucking job.
Yeah.
Right?
Some people just hold the clipboard. That's all he was supposed to ever do.
Most people don't get drafted. It's like 2% of college players get drafted to play in the NFL.
Yeah.
No, I get
Even
you.
if he is the last fucking pick.
No, I'm not saying that. What I say when I say that is that he was not one of those guys that was projected to be not a CJ Stroud, not a
They projection ain't always right. They projection is not
No,
always
I'm just saying,
right.
but he wasn't
look
that
at-
guy. He wasn't
Look
a
at the
he wasn't-
fucking GOAT, Tom Brady.
right.
Look at Lamar Jackson. Yes,
Lamar was a
man.
first round draft pick, bro.
Last.
Stop it.
Still last. We talking about last, ain't it?
No, he was the last pick in the entire NFL draft. Purdy was. Purdy was not.
He was still
Purdy-
a draft.
I'm
No.
talking about the last draft pick in the first round,
Round.
motherfucker.
Right.
So
Look
it
at
was
that.
still
We're talking about
way more
draft
than
picks
he's
that
supposed
aren't
to be
even
drafted.
televised.
Right.
Unless you're on like the Ocho.
Hey man, hey, Brandon Ayuk kind of woke up, had 8 receptions for 147. Debo, I think he's still showing little signs of being hurt. 1 reception for 11 yards.
About time
carries,
Brandon Ayuk woke
9
up with the
yards.
amount of money they're giving that motherfucker.
Hey, yeah. But James Conner, it's some every time it seems like James Conner get over 70, 75, 80 yards, close to 100 against San Francisco all the time. There's something about James Conner. It was a good game, man. It was a pretty good game. I think it may be different next time with C-Mac in the mix, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. You gotta take the good and the bad, and the bitter and the sweet. Next, Cowboys and Steelers, Sunday Night Football. Cowboys squeaked it out 20-17, man. Jalen Tolbert, 7 for 87, and that crucial touchdown at the end, which put him on top. Rico Dowdy, 20 carries for 87 yards, man. Couple receptions as well. So Rico Dowdy had a receiving touchdown as well.
Yeah, he had a receiving touchdown.
So man, hey, what is y'all take on this Dallas and Steelers game, man?
That
I didn't watch it. I was sleeping.
I blame it's a lot of this had to do with the elements, man. It was just a
it wasn't. It had nothing to do with the elements. What it was is that it was just one of those. It was one of those games.
Y'all secondary wasn't shit that game.
No, it wasn't. No, I said one that our secondary wasn't shit that game. That game, you put any team on a 1st and goal and give them 4 shots at it. A lot of times you're gonna get in there. The Steelers made their big defensive stance on the 3rd down, but didn't finish it out with falling on the ball. The one time in the entire game that they didn't fall on the ball when it was fumbled is what cost. Because that hit when he came across that pile and hit and met down at that line and popped that ball loose it was a perfectly timed hit. Ball came out. They didn't complete it and fall on it, so it gave them life to have a play. And Dak, who is he getting paid $60 million a year. He getting paid to make those kind of plays. He made the right play at the right time. He wasn't a better quarterback on the field that day because he threw 2 interceptions, fumbled the ball a few times, but he made the right play at the right time. It wasn't
352. I mean, and Justin Fields, and this is where I got the problem at with Pittsburgh. If Najee Harris is your leading receiver, 2 receptions for 35 yards, and Pickens only got 3 receptions for 20, that's a problem, man.
You want to know what? You know what everybody keeps talking about?
Pickens need help. George Pickens need another receiver to go on the other side of him.
What everybody keeps talking. Everybody was talking about that the Steelers didn't have a good concession plan for Big Ben. Nobody's talking about they never replaced Antonio Brown. We never replaced Antonio Brown. Pickens, like you said, he needs another. We need another receiver, and we need.
No, I take that back. CC Druzu was supposed to be at AB's understudy.
Again, we didn't address.
I'm just telling you what the word on the street was back in the day.
But do we have Juju? Honestly, if we had Juju on the other side of Pickens, that might actually help. You don't even have a Juju.
Tore it up for the Chiefs this week.
He did.
You don't even have a Juju.
Ripped that shit up last night.
You don't have right. So you can't expect Justin Fields to throw to nobody open.
No.
Because what he's doing is he's not making mistakes. He has one thing in his head. I am not going to be the reason we lose.
That was it.
And unfortunately, he don't have anybody to throw to. So when I saw the reports that Jaylen Warren and Cordell Patterson were going to be out, I knew the chances were going to go down because Jaylen Warren does more of the dirty work than Najee. You can't attack the Cowboys' weakness on defense, which is their run defense, if you have no successful running game. So, it is what it is. I didn't get impressed by the Cowboys' victory. They won a game, and it looks like they're going to be in some heavy trouble because they survived against the Giants. They survived against the Steelers. They cannot play the way that they played against the Giants and the Steelers. Put up that kind of production against the Lions and anybody that are the next 6 games they got. They just can't. They're not going to be able to do that. They're in trouble. They won, which helps them out. It keeps them on the Commanders' heels, but the Eagles have yet to play a divisional game.
Just wait for it.
That's a fact.
They have yet to play a divisional game.
We ain't got nobody to speak for the Cowgirls, man. Where could go, man?
We slid out of her, man. And then we got the last. Hey, we got to hit this last game before we get up out of her. The Chiefs and the Saints. Monday Night Football, man. Kareem Hunt looked good, man. 27 carries for 102 and a touchdown.
I'm going to say this, and I said it, I think, a couple of weeks ago. The scariest thing right now is that the Chiefs are winning despite not looking good.
Yeah.
Because when they put it together, they're going to be unstoppable.
Right.
Yeah. And the thing with that, too, you got Kareem Hunt. And I think Pacheco won't get that job back, even if he comes back. I think.
Oh, heck yeah. Pacheco got that job. That's Pacheco's job.
I don't know.
Kareem Hunt, no,
Because Andy Reid loved Kareem Hunt before all this shit went down. And
yeah, but
Andy Reid did not want to cut him. It was the Hunt. That was the Hunt family that cut Kareem Hunt.
Kareem Hunt got too many miles on his tires for a wide receiver. Pacheco don't.
Hey, man.
Once Pacheco heal up, that's his job, bro.
I don't know. There's gonna be some dual splits in that backfield because Kareem Hunt looked.
Now they might split it, but now the one who might be out is the one who is got the issue going right now.
Edwards-Helaire or Steele?
Edwards-Helaire.
I think he gone.
Yeah, that bitch is gone.
He gone.
Cause ain't he dealing with PTSD or something?
Yeah. He dealing with personal issues and everything.
PTSD.
Hey man, that's it, man. For our what's the name of man? That's it for our pick'ems. And I mean not pick'ems, but that's it for our NFL recap. We recapped the good games that had you up here like, okay, this was a pretty solid game and everything. That's what we recap on and everything. Anybody got any what the hell before we go?
So if you don't hear us talking about the Panthers too much, don't get mad.
I got a what the hell, man. And I want to know everybody's opinion on this what the hell, man. I got a what the hell, man, and it's crazy what the hell too, man. And I gotta share it with you. Coach Corey, you got a what the hell?
Nope.
All right. Drew, you got a what the hell?
No, I mean I put one in the chat for last week. It was actually a clip from the Pat McAfee show, but it was
Hey, when y'all get to what the hell, just let us know so we can convert them over to the
run sheet.
To the Zoom run sheet and everything. We put y'all what the hell's on the run sheet.
Yeah.
Wes, what was your what the hell, man?
My jump was October 1st last week too. I was like Drew. I was feeling like Drew, man. I had my what the hell was shot that gun last week, and it's still a what the hell to me.
What's your what the hell?
Go on, run yours, man. You got to see my deal. It's on October 1st. It's on October 1st, John.
Tell me what was it about, man, so I can pull it up.
Diddy shit,
Oh Lord.
It was about the video. Dude talking about the video. You ain't watch it. What was in the video? Hey, coach commented. Coach sent a little picture behind it. I did it, but it was a dude compliment. Basically let motherfuckers know that in Big first video, it was a transvestite with the leading girl.
Transsexual, transgender,
And you know, back when, they tried to push that shit on us a little sooner, a decade sooner, but goddamn, you know, it got pushed back with those big deaths that happened. But they were trying to push that shit on us sooner, man. That was fucked up. I was like, what? And Biggie was cool with that shit? You in the bed with this bitch? That was a what the hell to me. Like, oh, hell, dog. They tripping.
He was
Money
in the
talks, bro.
Do what? What'd you say, Coach?
He was in the Craig Mack video.
Yeah, and the LL Cool J in the background. But guess who produced all them John? The dude that shot the nobody. I mean, damn, what his fucking name?
Stevie J.
You know the black producer that did like the old movie. I think Into the Saddle I didn't say
John Singleton.
Simmons?
No, I think it's a Simmons right there, but they was with the shit, man. They and he produced all those videos that Trent was in. So shit, I'm gonna have to find out his name. Though. If we would have played the video, it would have said, you know what I'm saying? But
damn, man.
Look at the October the 1st job. You ain't see
Mine
it.
was Chuck Logano was on the Pat McAfee podcast, and they were talking about something, and he slipped up and said, "I'll go home and Tina, who's his wife," he said, and Tina would eat my ass out. And then everybody stopped and was like, "Whoa, what the hell do you mean?"
Minute, man.
And he's like, and then he basically looked at them all and was like, "Y'all are a bunch of sick fucks." Like,
sick as hell, man. That's crazy, man.
I'm surprised McPhee didn't say we ain't gonna see you on none of them tapes, are we?
Hey, man. I think
I just saw a hilarious meme of Michelle Obama, and it said, "Did he touch my dick?"
Oh hell man.
I think I'm over the Diddy thing, man. Hey man, this is a real quick what the hell for me, man. Want y'all to look at this, man, and this is just I think I would have snapped, man. Here it is.
With this dude named Lou Amasa. And one time, bro, Shaq put Lou's mouthpiece in his tights and put it up underneath his nuts. Everyone knew but Lou. So Shaq goes through a whole shoot around with Lou's mouthpiece under his nutsack. Put it back in his locker. Before the game, like Lou put that in his mouth, everyone died. Laid out on the ground. Shaq used to with this dude named Lou Amasa. And one time, bro, Shaq put Lou's mouthpiece in his tights and put it up underneath his nuts. Everyone knew but Lou. So Shaq goes through a whole shoot around with Lou's mouthpiece under his nutsack. Put it back in his locker. Before the game, like Lou put that in his mouth, everyone died. Laid out on the ground. Shaq used to.
Hey man, that's it, dog.
Hey, play that one. I thought it was funny as hell.
Hey,
That's
the
it.
person who
What you say,
produced
Coach?
that song was Hype Williams.
Hype Williams. Yeah, I wanted to say Hype Williams. That's yeah. Hype Williams.
Hype Williams, yeah.
Hey man, hey.
Play that one.
And you find out this man, you put in your mouthpiece, and you find out this man had your mouthpiece underneath his nuts for a shoot around. I don't give a damn who you are,
how big you are.
I don't give a fuck. It's finna go down.
Hey, well, they did say fuck with somebody your own size, and Shaq did do that. So I mean, so it wasn't like it was a little nigga or something, but still, yeah, he would have had to get the hand put on him. Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, Coach Kors, you find out Shaq did that. You find that you and Shaq fighting. Am I right?
All day till I win.
That's every time.
All year.
Every time. You done put my mouthpiece under your.
That's all
There's
real.
certain things that's off limits, man. You put my mouthpiece under your nuts. I'm finna fuck you. Hey.
Oh, we fighting every day till I win.
Every day. Yeah, that means if I gotta go get me a goddamn hammer and hit your ass in the back of the head, hey, I'm going to jail. Ain't
Yeah, I
no
gotta
way
get my
in hell.
leg back. Yeah.
And by 2024 standards, that's sexual assault.
Hey man, shit, man. Me and Shaq would have been fighting every fucking day, man. This is what CC was saying. What you say, Coach?
Till you win, dog.
Hey, I'm telling you, till I win. You may beat my ass 99 times, but I goddamn it, that 100th time, I'm gonna get that dub.
It ain't gonna go 99 times because once you beat me, I'm bringing something into the game.
Hey, this is a real life picture of me making BP get on the show tonight because he was crying like a little baby earlier. Go ahead.
That was cute. As far as how the cats and how the dogs embrace the cat and shit.
You just got to know the inside of. You just don't know the whole story. With
obviously not, because I still didn't get why she mentioned you.
Hey man, you just got to know the whole damn story, man. I get it, goddammit. I get it.
Yeah.
Hey man,
you needed some love, B. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Everybody needs some love, B. It's all good.
You ain't shit, CC. Hey man, another amazing episode of No Balls No Glory. Check us out tomorrow night when we do our pick'ems and our we're gonna do our pick'ems and our NFL recap for the next week. So this week coming up. So tune in tomorrow night. We gonna slide out of here, man. Peace out for the crew here at No Balls No Glory. CC the First Lady, Drew Dog, Coach Corey, West 10, Game Related, Dinos. Man, we out of here, y'all. Peace out.